going. All right, hey everybody. My name is Sharif. You might know me as Sharfers. It is indeed Tia Carrera time. I'm very excited about this game. I'm very excited that I finally get to play this at BBG. For several reasons. The primary reason I'm excited is because this is one of my favorite games of all time. Anybody who knows me knows I am a big FMV person, and this is my favorite FMV game, so I'm very happy to share it with y'all. This is not a it's not a gameplay heavy game. We're mostly just watching a movie together. I'm just the MC for the movie. It's like a 90-minute movie, so we're gonna just kind of rock and roll here. And yeah, we'll just get started. There's a really long opening cutscene, so we'll just kind of go for it. And then if y'all understand what's happening after the opening cutscene, good on y'all. If not, I can explain what's happening. So let's go now. There's 2 copies of that scroll. It's interesting looking. And yes, that is Tia Carrera. If you recognize Tia Carrera, it's she's Cassandra from Wayne's World. If you haven't seen Wayne's World, I feel old, but also you should watch Wayne's World. And sorry for the loud noise. It'll be less loud later, I promise.
You got 5 Krakow class interceptors coming in hot and heavy, Case. On, Case. Alright, shoot. Got 2 breaking formation, Case. Alright, Case, you got one coming up. He's waiting. Right in front of you. Come on, Case, shoot. Got him, got him. Oh, shit, we got an out-of-gun nav control. Collision at 8, 7, 6. Eject!
Okay, so there are some people in chat who have seen Wayne's World.
Casey, this is Ari. God, I hope you can hear me. Look, your ejection pod hit some debris. You got hit pretty bad, but the medtechs are trying to fix you up with life support and artificial senses.
You just hang in there, Case. You'll be okay.
2 months later.
Audio link is activated. Cutting in visual in 3, 2, 1.
Switch on neural.
Those 90s graphics are so good.
Casey? It's Ari. Hi. Look. Your mind has been placed in a cerebral support mechanism. It's a device that when...
She's trying to say you're a brain in a box, Case.
Zach, could you let me handle this, please?
Okay. Okay, Zach.
Look, it's kind of hard to explain. Here, why don't I let you take a look at yourself?
All right, so that's me. We're this.
Now, you may not look the same on the outside,
that's
but I know
Casey.
it's you on the inside. And we need to know if you can respond. If you can, use the virtual interface in front of you to transmit a yes.
All right, so we transmit a no instead of a yes, because it's faster and also it's funny.
Hey, Case, you probably haven't heard, but the war is over. We flamed their butts at Exeter 3. Bakar lost 1/3 of their fleet. They went running with their tails between their legs straight to the Taladarans, practically begged them to negotiate a peace treaty. you know, of course, that put us out of a job.
Yeah, if audio is off, I would refresh the stream.
So right now you're aboard the Artemis, finest salvage vessel in the sector. Zach and I cobbled her together from a couple of surplus Alliance transports.
Oh, not to mention the engines that we sort of borrowed from an Orion-class destroyer.
Yeah, I hope y'all, any fans of multi-disc speedruns are in luck. This game has 4 discs, and we do 7 disc swaps.
The Vakar ships we helped disable.
That's the very least we could do. The way we see it, there's a lot of,
Yeah, this was also on PC, on DOS. I have the 3DO version, because I like console games.
And we figure you'd be interested in joining us. So, we liberated you from the lab.
Are there speed routes? I mean, there are some. There's definitely a speed route that I created.
Good to have you back, Casey. So what do you say, guys? Let's do something.
4 actual CDs on the 3DO, yes. 4. Okay, so here is the story so far. Did I finish my office off, Denari? Absolutely not. My office is in absolute disarray. So my 3DO and my Wii U for my Grey's Anatomy run later are just on the floor, hooked in kind of haphazardly into everything. I can explain how the disc stuff works in a second, but...
Alright, hard contact at 17.
So, here's the story so far. So, Ari, who's Tia Carrera, Zach, who's this guy right here on the right, and me, Casey, were a squadron in the army, in the intergalactic army, right?
Why don't you go ahead and activate your remote control probe, Casey, see if you can get us a better look at this.
I got severely injured, and they saved my whatever, my essence, and put me in a box. I have a Panasonic 3DO. I also have a Panasonic 3DO. I'm playing this game currently on my Panasonic 3DO. This is all very important. You have to watch this entire animation when you activate your probe. So basically, I'm hooked in to their spaceship, but I also have a remote control probe that I can sort of explore out. So this is a tutorial, obviously, so we're gonna be mostly in probe mode for a large majority of this speed run.
Opening probe bay doors now.
So when I come to 2 months later, war is over, we're scavengers now, and now we're goofing around, basically. This takes place in outer space in the far future. Not as far as I'd want, but you know, you get it. The reason we swap.
I gotta ask you, what does it feel like having your eyes and ears floating around?
So these are the two, like, our two companions. This guy is kind of a douche, and Ari is sort of the straight man of the two, quote unquote. She's very serious. He's very not serious. Blah blah blah. You know the deal. Whoa! Radical dude. Anyway. The reason that we have so many disc swaps is there's backtracking in this game, and I have to backtrack to one of the discs, and then the beginning and end of the game are on disc 1. That's it.
You can get the name of the ship and maybe get some idea of what the cargo might have been.
I'm supposed to do something here, but I wasn't paying attention. I was drinking coffee. That was like a 2-second time loss. I'm never gonna recover.
You're coming up on some cargo door.
So this is our first opportunity to game over. If I miss this, we game over.
Right-hand switch should pump enough juice into the system, pop that door wide open.
Run it back. I know. I'm sorry, y'all.
Vakar have been known to booby trap their hulks.
All right. So we didn't game over. Congrats. Yeah. The crush on Tia Carrera is definitely a shared sentiment among people of a certain age.
Better kick in the
I'm also of that age, as it were.
Whoa,
radical!
Why, Zach? I always thought you found aliens quite attractive.
Hey, I was drunk that night, you know that. And besides, it swore to me that it was female.
Casey, stop there. Let's get a good look around this place.
So I don't actually have to look around, so this is just a timed event. So we can look around if we want. We can press L and sort of look around. This menu is brought up by pressing R, and then I have 10 options here. So yeah, I'm just waiting for things to end. How's everyone doing? How's BBG been so far? I've really enjoyed it so far. It's been a good time. I'm here with my coffee. It's 9 a.m. here. Literally just waiting, doing nothing, just waiting. There it is. Just a timed event. It's supposed to teach you how to look around, basically. It's been pretty fun, I agree. It's been a good time. So yeah, so all of these, so this is my yes or no button, which we used earlier. This is the analysis where we used to analyze stuff. This is data. This is for, well, I'll explain it later. This is my grabby hand. This is my flashlight.
Yeah, Casey, can you grab that floating object?
So I can speak in colors, which is going to be very important. It's going to be like the primary mechanic of the game. So I can yell colors.
Good.
And this data thing will let me repeat sequences of colors. These three are the ones you saw where we activate our probe, and then this is my thrusters or booster, and it's basically, we use it exactly once in the whole game.
At least we got a nice souvenir.
No way. It's a Vakar war medal, Zach. Belongs with their dead. May as well come on in, Casey. It's just not our day.
Call the probe Skittles because you talk the rainbow. Yeah, you scream colors in this game. Yes. Red, orange, yellow, green, indigo, violet. There's no blue. There's just indigo and violet. And we just skip blue. It's okay though.
I agree. But where? The Magellan Cluster?
So now we're deciding where to scavenge next. And they agree on something, and if I disagree, we game over. Otherwise, I have to agree with the bad decision.
Surprised the hell out of that wing of that car cruiser just sleep at the wheel.
Yeah, Mizar system, right?
Yeah, man, I never saw so many ejection pods in my life.
Wait, you want to go back to Mizar?
Why not? Well, Harry, I doubt anybody's been out there since the war.
No, it's too close to the Vakar border. We'd be violating the Taladaran Treaty.
So,
this is all just nonsense. It's like, oh, we're world building by talking a bunch of stuff.
Come on, Harry, what are you afraid of?
All game overs for this might be interesting. That's something I've done before.
Welcome home, dear.
Oh, Casey, you're back. Look, I say we take a vote. Who's for going to my...
So, of course, Zach has a bad idea, so we're going to agree with it.
Oh, come on, Harry. It's not like it's in Vakar space. It's a buffer zone. Nobody even patrols out there. You know, there's going to be some tasty salvage.
Yeah? Ah, I don't know why I let you talk me into these things.
Maybe you let me tuck you into something else someday.
I heard that.
I know you were supposed to. Hey, Case, what do you say? Mizar?
Yeah, so if I say no, we game over.
Mizar it is.
Will there be aliens soon?
Got a nice clear term.
There will be aliens very soon.
190 million clicks off the stellar midpoint.
Let's do it.
There will be aliens and puzzles very soon. Also, hi, Japanese Restream. I'm peeping at your chat too. That was a... What did they call that in Star Wars? A jump? I don't remember.
Harry, pull out!
Alright, so we're crashing. That's bad. The Hyperboin. Alright, so we need to fix... so we have the abilities to plug into the actual system of the ship and fix it, so we're gonna fix it. Alright. So we actually have our first puzzle of the game. So now I can explain why I picked easy mode at the beginning. Easy mode just makes they won't make the puzzles easier. They just make the puzzles shorter. So on medium mode, you have to hook up like 3 of those 4 circuits, and on hard mode, you have to hook up all 4 of the circuits.
Zach, wake up. You okay?
Oh, jeez, you say.
So that was the first bit of actual gameplay.
Zach, you're the one
I was
that
really
told me this
excited
position
about it.
was
I feel
clear.
really good
That's what
about
the
it.
scanner said.
Just run some instrument checks. Let's see what kind of damage we sustained.
Harry, scanners only
Yes,
pick
this is
up metal and
their
rock.
focus.
This thing must be made of something else.
Shit.
Oh yes. Yeah, I guess a warning. I forgot to warn everybody.
Oh, great.
There are big boy grown-up words in this game. So we do hear the S word every so often.
Want to hear the good news or the bad news?
Good news?
There is none. Bad news is
Zach, that's not how the good news, bad news joke works.
it's taking us with it.
And there's no way to get clear without our thrusters.
Yeah, the poop word. It happens a few times when they're panicking.
Send a distress call.
Swords.
To who? What, you think this thing is a ship?
Zach, I don't know, but maybe whoever or whatever's on board can help us.
Yeah, they're not too torqued at you for bashing in their front door.
Zach, just do it.
All right, sending distress signal. Jeez.
Casey, why don't you run in?
Yeah. So I run the analysis before she asks me because it's faster. So there you go. So we saved some time there.
Any response to our distress call?
Zip, dead air.
So
yeah, now we're gonna activate our probe a second time so we get those amazing 90s graphics a second time, and that's the last time we see them for the rest of the game. So we spend the rest of the game on this ship that we just crashed into.
Casey?
Alright, some of the best graphics in the whole game are coming up, by the way. Yeah, so that sexual tension comes back. I mean, they really try to force it, but it's a whole thing. Pink, pink, pink. Yeah, alright.
Opening probe bay doors now.
So basically, they're gonna see what I see, and then they're gonna decide to join me, and we're gonna spend the rest of the game on this ship.
Be careful, Casey.
Where are we? Okay, this is a long cutscene. Got it. So this is the good sci-fi cutscene. I'm putting my controller down, I'm grabbing my coffee, and I'm watching with y'all. So enjoy. Oh yeah, the best music in the game is here, and there's not a lot of music in the rest of the game. So enjoy. There isn't a ton of music in this game though. But right now there's some good music, so enjoy the jams while we can. Yeah, see, I often utter Dead Space and the Daedalus Encounter in the same sentence. I like both games. Does that count? I'm not somebody who had a 3DO as a kid. I bought this 3DO as an adult.
Harry, I've never seen anything like this.
I doubt any human has.
Is it some kind of composite? Alloy or something?
This looks amazing for the time. This is again, this was made in 1995.
This is a complete unknown, Harry.
Galaxy's full of unknowns, my young son. I mean, look, they didn't even discover the Titan rock dwellers till 4 years ago, and that was in our own system.
Oh, yeah. I remember hearing that. The miners sunk a shaft right into the main colony. Practically wiped out the whole race before that exolinguist established
I'm out of coffee.
communications.
Yeah,
I'm very
well,
sad.
let's be careful,
I wanna
because
make
you're
more
no
coffee, but I'm
exolinguist.
still
Hey,
upset.
I happen to speak 27 languages.
Yeah, 3
Most people played this on
phrases.
PC.
More
If you
beer,
play this game,
what
you
is
probably
the
played it
head?
on PC.
Hey, if you want to come by and see.
Yeah.
The 3DO version is a lot worse, which is why it's
Wait a
fun.
minute, what's that?
This is where the menu hides behind the R
I
button.
don't think so.
There's like a shoulder button on the 3DO
Hold your position,
controller.
Casey. Zach and I are joining you.
Whoa, we are?
You got a better idea?
There you go. So Ari just said it. They're gonna join us, and we're gonna get some really good CGI.
Casey, I'm gonna check my headset cam now.
There we go. Yeah. What's up, Zach? Oh, so good. I love this so much.
Stand by. We're on our way, Casey.
Beep boop, beep beep boop. Psychic Detective, another great game. I want to route Psychic Detective, but it's quite hard. No, this looks great for the time. It is very dated in the year 2024. But for 95, this looks amazing, honestly.
Never seen a material like this before. Design? Totally alien. Almost looks like it was alive once, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's nice to know the old galaxy's still got a few surprises left for us. Hey, come on, Harry, this is just like the old days, isn't it?
I was kind of hoping the old days were over.
Oh, come on, tell me
Z. Smith.
exciting anymore.
That's Zachary
Only
Smith.
thing that excites me is staying alive.
Ari Matheson. So the whole thing about this, ship is that like everything, all of the like material is like unfamiliar to humans.
Blown out when it decompressed.
We can't see
The
much,
Wizard of Oz
Casey.
games.
Drop
I was watching
inside
those
and throw some
overnight.
more light
That's
around
great.
there.
Look around. Okay, this is another one where we just look around until the cutscene starts. So we're just gonna kind of, hello. So this is where we want to go. We want to go through this door eventually. But yeah, this is another waiting game. How's everyone doing? This is the last of these, like, waiting for cutscene to end or cutscene to start again.
Let's do it.
This is video streaming off the disc. Absolutely. I'm playing this on 3DO.
Maintenance bay.
On a physical 3DO.
Artificial gravity.
Have we tried eating the ship?
In the Terra Normal.
Just wait. Just wait.
Oh, Harry, check this out. What the hell is this?
We're almost done with disc 1, by the way.
Be careful,
So
we
we're
can't
making
do
good time here.
Until we find the life forms that built all this. Hey, come over here. Found something. Might be a door.
Yeah, so this is a door.
Blast it.
These little sphincters are doors.
Blast it and you could decompress the entire ship. Now if we
FMV and motion controls are the future.
cycle back to normal.
Fair enough.
Crash and Burn's really hard. I've never actually beaten Crash and Burn on 3DO. That's a tough game.
Let's give Casey a chance.
Lots of just dying.
Casey can't even touch the thing. No offense, Casey.
All right, so this is us like finding out that I can scream colors, and this thing
We need another
speaks
approach.
colors. The whole ship speaks
All right,
colors,
Casey,
basically.
Give it a try.
All right, disc 1 is done. Let's go. Time for disc 2. Ooh. Where did I put disc 1? There it is. Disc 1 is needed for later. Over here.
You got it.
Yeah! So we come back to disc 1. So the very beginning and the very end of the game are both on disc 1. That's kind of how that works.
Oh, great. Great, now we're stuck in here.
Yeah, I've noticed. I'm looking at the Japanese restream. This is absolutely Yellow Brick Road 4. We have 2 tin men. We're gonna find a cowardly lion later.
Can feel pressure. Ship cycle.
I guess Zach can be the Scarecrow.
Like I said.
Yeah, Harry, but cycling to what? There could be methane coming out.
Oh, it's another really long scene. This is another long cutscene, I
Check your
guess.
gauges, Zach. There's oxygen. Some
so
argon,
grab is what I'm gonna do
xenon.
later, man.
Nitrogen levels okay. No serious toxins. It's breathable.
So you can actually follow along with my notes that I'm reading. I posted them on speedrun.com on the Daedalus Encounter page, so if anybody wants to know what I'm doing, wants the inside scoop, and it's there.
Seems okay. A little damp, though.
What do you think you're doing?
Gonna ditch the E-suit.
Stick to standard procedures, Zach.
Screw standard procedures. Commander Ariel B. Matheson, 1st Squadron. Retired.
Retired.
Fleet anymore. Come on, the E-suits are too bulky. Make better time without them.
You better hope we don't wind up regretting this.
That's me. You don't really see the probe. Usually you look at... You have like Zach's point, not Zach's point of view, but Casey's point of view, but every once in a while we're like in third person suddenly. It's very strange.
Hey, Case. Let's go over here and check out this one. Harry, what the hell is that thing?
I don't know. Maybe one of our hosts?
Hosts?
So this is like a dying bug. So here are the aliens. Hi, aliens. Say hi to the aliens, everybody.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So you can actually see that like its head flashed colors. That's how you know that this whole thing breathes colors.
Been invaded by Kryn.
Wait. Kryn, aren't they the...
Yeah, kind of like piranhas. Could be thousands of them in here.
That's great.
I do wish the rest of the game were them in the spacesuits. I think that'd be really funny.
Casey opened the door with light pulses. Maybe it's one of the ways they communicate.
Kryn. So the Kryn are we're gonna find them later, but they're basically like an invasive species of alien. We shoot a bunch of them later, if that helps. Actually, not that long from now.
This stuff is harder than a drill sergeant's head. Kryn can do this.
I don't know how to spell Kryn, but it's Kryn.
These are armor plated.
Not a Dragonlance reference. I have no idea. We can look that up. I don't know. So yeah, that's their head, and you'll see right here. Yeah, there you go. Xin with an R. Died of cringe.
Things must have got pretty hairy around here before the end.
Lots of died of cringe jokes here.
Admiral Hardwick always said the most terrifying thing he ever saw was a full-scale Kryn attack.
So you can hear them. The whole thing is that they're like in the vents and stuff. So they've invaded this entire spaceship.
We got along quite well.
And sort of laid waste to it.
Ooh, look at this.
Think it's dead?
Yeah, I'd say so. Let's try opening this thing.
Oh, look. These two tiny humans can't open a busted-ass door. Crazy, right?
Through here.
Wait a minute. I bet Casey can make it through.
I bet you're right. Go ahead, Casey, see if you can make it
I'm small, they're big, so I fit. I gotta do all their work for them every time. All right, so we're in this weird pod area. So the whole goal here is to I guess like search around here and then find a way in. Find a way in for Ari and Zach. But actually, there's a little secret here. Casey's at the bat. You better believe it. Bottom cluster, second from the left. Okay. So I'm actually gonna grab something that we're supposed to find later. Right here. So we're doing a little, what's the word? This is a little, sequence break. I gotta shoot this guy. Shot him. And there's an orb. All right. So any orb fans in chat, y'all are in luck because the main mechanic of this game is collecting these orbs. You're supposed to find out at the very end of the game and backtrack a bunch, but we're just gonna find them as we go along. Save ourselves some time. So this is order number 1. We need 6. And now we need to leave. I have often gotten lost here, going back to Ari and Zach. But now I remember that we just have to go here. All right.
You look like you got the crap beat out of you.
Here's an orb.
Casey, what do we have here?
Yeah, so the whole point of, like, if you go in for the first time, you're supposed to, like, search every single cube, or not, right?
You were something.
Guess we better try another one of these doors.
So it turns out they tried the one door that was broken, but they could have just tried any of the other doors. Yeah, so this is Yellow Brick Road 4 for sure. Magical orbs. Whoa, sphincter.
What's going on? I thought Casey was the only one that could open these.
I don't know. Maybe those other doors needed Casey.
Maybe a
override the locking mechanism because of decompression.
So this is another, look at that. Look at those graphics. I love it.
Here, get a load of these things. Looks like a huge sink.
Looks like a huge sink.
With water.
Wait.
Oh, shit.
There's another one.
Oh, shit.
Couple big boy words. So my notes just says Zach drink poop water. That's what I have in my notes for this part.
What the hell are you looking at, Cyclops?
Oh, Ari, look, it's a sink. Really?
Really? So those are bathrooms. This is the bathroom.
Oh,
we
God,
found the
I'm
bathroom.
thirsty. How about you?
You know, what's so damn funny, all right? That was an honest mistake.
Oh, trust me, Zach, from my angle, it was hilarious.
Can we just go now?
Oh, no. You first. Now that you're all refreshed.
Now that you're all refreshed. Why would he do that? Because Zach's an idiot. That's the whole thing. The whole shtick is that Zach's a dum-dum. And Ari tries to keep him in line and fails most of the time. This may be out of left field, but I don't think Zach is very bright. I would agree with you. So yeah, so you can see that door in the distance has like a red line through the middle of it. That's important.
War crime casualties.
Zach doesn't have street smarts either.
Look at this, Harry. There's no sign of any weapons whatsoever. These guys didn't even put up a fight.
Maybe they didn't have any weapons.
Oh, come on. They built a spaceship half the size of a.
So yeah, so we've been playing for about we're about 30 minutes into this game.
Chose not to.
How much gameplay have we seen? Like I've been playing the game like maybe 40 seconds or something.
Yeah, well,
the gameplay ramps up from here, but not like as much as you think, right? This is primarily we're watching a movie together, and it's a full-length movie. It's a 90-minute movie. Visual novel. Less gameplay than a visual novel. At least visual novel you get to pick dialogue. Alright, so this is like the main hub area. This is where we're gonna spend a lot of time for the rest of the game. And you can see that's a red door. And look, I can speak red. There's gonna be a yellow door and an orange door, a yellow door, a green door, an indigo door, and a violet door.
I don't know, maybe. But we're not staying.
You get to skip violet. Yeah, these are all unskippable cutscenes, by the way, which is why we're watching them. Also, it's more fun this way.
Hey, these symbols over the doors might tell us what's on the other side.
Yeah, see, we grew up on these games, and now we love, like, Until Dawn and The Quarry. Heavy Rain. Alright, so yeah, so you can see that there's a bunch of different colored doors. That's gonna be important. So we're gonna go through each door, find an orb. So we found the red orb already. And so each of these doors are gonna have an orb, and then we're gonna find the orb in each door. That's basically the TLDR here. They're very proud of these graphics, so we're gonna have to sweep around one more time before we actually...
Hey, Casey, we can't come up with anything here. All these doors are sealed. We need your help to open them. Let's start with the one to the left of the door we came in.
All right, so we're gonna go into the yellow door here. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna analyze the door first. So what analyzing the door gives us is it gives us a color sequence that we can repeat back from data. You can see it here now. See. So now we can actually, instead of going like yellow, then orange, you can just repeat this yellow, orange, purple, green, or red, blue, green sequence back in order. So now we scream yellow at it, and then it unlocks a puzzle. So we have to solve the puzzle. We solve the puzzle. So now we just have to cover everything in the middle. So the reason that this is the other reason we play easy mode is that in easy mode you just have to solve one puzzle. In normal mode you have to solve 3, and in the hard mode you have to solve 5 of the puzzles to get through each door. And I don't want to get in the way of our movie viewing experience, so we're just gonna do the fewest number of puzzles possible. The puzzles get in the way of the entertainment. Y'all don't want me, y'all want Tia Carrera and whoever this guy is.
Oh, everything I got, I earned the hard way. Just because you kept getting busted for insubordination.
Oh, hey, I know what you're talking about, okay? You know that wasn't my fault.
Oh, the hell it wasn't. You went out of your way to disobey the orders. You never could accept rank and authority.
No, Denari and I are old friends, so he knows.
If I take an order from you, it's because I choose to. Got it? Where the hell are you going? What, is she pissed at you too?
What are we doing now? Oh, it's another long cutscene. Perfect. Emphasis on old.
Well,
Let's try this way.
I choose to.
A Roomba, but in 3 dimensions. It's like the engine room, I'm guessing. Yeah, I have all the cutscenes noted in my notes, just so I know when to I can relax.
I don't know, but it's coming from over there.
Kryn! The Kryn are back. So the Kryn is going in the vents, as you can see.
Where the hell are they? Harry.
You can't see us.
What?
We're using these air ducts to get around the ship.
Yeah, they can't see. So we're basically, they'll find us eventually, pretty soon actually, and we have to shoot a bunch of them soon.
It is a little too close for comfort for me.
I agree, let's get out of here.
Right in front of you.
Let's skedaddle. I wonder what an all deaths run of this would look like. I'd have to be able to skip cutscenes. Did you miss Poop Water? You just missed Poop Water, Glacier. Sorry. Is this... Ooh, I have bad news for you. There is no Zack redemption arc at all. He learns nothing.
Yeah. Like we just walked into an intense electromagnetic field.
Yeah. Harry, wait a minute. This looks familiar, look. Generator, power conduits, emergency cooling. This has got to be an engine room.
My. This time.
Look at here. Look at what we got here, folks.
I am. Okay, let's split up and look around. Casey, you take the left corridor.
I have to do something. I think I have to do something now. I do. Pretty sure I need to scream purple at... Oh, wait, no, this is still a cutscene. Hold on. Never mind. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. That is 100% Tia Carrera, yes. She is the star of this video game. We thought we had to play the video game, but alas, we're just watching more cutscene. I get fooled by that every single time, by the way.
Oh, nothing around here. You found anything that looked like a nav console?
Nah, nothing like that. Did see a thing that looked like a big old hot tub. I was thinking maybe you and me would go down there.
Mostly video, not so much game.
Or not.
For a non-game, so that's Kryn. Okay, important question. What is Tia Carrera hitting that Kryn with? Any ideas in chat?
Come on, Zach. Wake up. Zach! Come on!
I'm not answering that question. PG-13 answers only.
Zach! Great idea, body armor. Great idea. Come on, Zach. Wake up.
My chat really does think it's in a quote-unquote adult apparatus. We agree. Large. I love... There's a lot of Zach crotch cam for the next few minutes. Just like as a heads up. The severed arm from Soul Hunt, exactly. I don't know where she got it from, actually. More crotch cam. He wakes up and then he faints again. A space adult apparatus, and now we have this. Now we're on this.
It's an elevator.
Now we're on this elevator.
Love on an elevator. I'm getting too old for this shit. Hey, Casey.
Is this really a green screen? My immersion is ruined. Oh no. Definitely not just sitting on this thing. This is a heart-to-heart, by the way. This is an important scene for the story.
I guess nobody is. Combat changes people. Zach got crazier. I just got tougher.
I just got tougher.
Keep him alive.
Blue screen.
But not you, Case. Nah.
Eventually, we do actually... They actually explain what Daedalus is later in a cutscene.
On you. You're always there for us. Straight and steady. But now you've changed too.
I've changed? I'm literally not a human anymore.
Is it still you in there, Casey?
Yes, yes, Ari, it's me.
Do you still feel?
If whenever I'm on camera for this, I like point to the camera too, in tandem with her.
I think the medtechs were working on a speech interpolation system when
we busted you
pulled
out.
you from the lab. I'm sorry we were in such a hurry. You know, when we get out of this thing, I'm gonna find you somebody that can build you a voice. That's a promise.
This is heartfelt, right? Don't fall, my guy. You're good. The walls, yeah. This whole game is very moist. I agree. The game is pulsing and moist.
How's your head?
Feels like you got stuck in a power loader's claw.
4th floor, ladies' lingerie.
That's supposed to be funny. Oh.
Love it in a elevator.
Very impressive.
Oh yeah. Okay, this is the next puzzle. Is that purple thing? So I'm gonna scream purple at the purple, and then we have to solve the puzzle.
Well, your guess is as good as mine. Looks important, though. Wonder how you activate it. Zach!
He is not the Fonz.
My console.
We know that now. Zach is not
Casey,
Arthur
why don't you
Fonzarelli.
figure this thing out. You check over there.
I screamed yellow at it. Or I screamed purple at it. How do the puzzles actually work? You solve them, baby. That's it. Just brute force. That's how I solved all the puzzles. I just eventually figured them all out.
Usually are.
My first
Kind of sundial.
my first playthrough of this took about 15 hours.
Alright. Harry. If you're through fantasizing about me, I'd like to find a way out of here. You want to keep looking around?
Zach, stop being gross, please, 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 please.
Casey, why don't you keep working
I played it on normal in my first playthrough. Because there's two pieces, because you have to solve the puzzles, and the puzzles aren't that easy. And then you can solve multiple of the puzzles. Tristan, you're almost exactly right, by the way. My notes are actually online on the speedrun.com page. How did I first encounter this game? Someone told me about it. I have a friend who's not here. He's out today. He was originally going to be on comms,
don't you?
but he's not here today. My friend Phoenix 100K. He had this game as a kid, and he's like, "You need to play this. It's on 3DO," and I did.
Wait. You hear that?
Yeah, so did he. My friend, he bought it as a kid. As a teenager. Kryn! Alright, time to shoot Kryn. So fun fact, you can shoot your friends here. So if I shoot too low, I actually kill Zach or Ari. So he cannot shoot low. So I have to shoot, and for the record, my friends are very unhelpful. I have to kill all of these enemies. So basically, you can see every once in a while my reticule is flashing white. I'm just mashing A. And eventually when the reticule flashes white and I'm also pressing A, then I kill one of the enemies. So I'm just kind of randomly mashing, for the record. So there's only a couple of these guys left, so now we can kind of aim better. So eventually this will end once Zach shoots the wall. He goes, whoa, shit! There it is.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
So I need to scream purple to close off the. There we go. And then we knock ourselves out.
Casey, can you hear me?
Case, let's move there.
Are we good now? Sorry if there was a stream hiccup.
No, there's no time for
Alright, so now I need to self.
shut the doors. Casey, you got to fix the damage yourself. Your back
So yeah, so I can solve. Oh, I need to analyze. Okay, so I analyze myself. And so I have to solve this puzzle. This puzzle is awful. I haven't found a good way to solve it quickly. So we're gonna solve it the slow way. When I solve it, so it's 3, 4, 1, 2, 6, 1, 4, 1, 2, 9, 2, 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2. So yeah, so that whole puzzle is like triggering one thing will trigger a bunch of other things. It's a pretty classic, like, 90s puzzle.
All right, Case, we thought we lost you there for a minute.
And we're back.
Yeah, Zach and I had to carry you back here.
Yeah, speaking of...
So yeah, so we fixed ourselves, basically.
Include some handles.
That puzzle, that's one of the hardest puzzles in the game. That took me a very long time. I haven't found a more optimal solution. If somebody wants to find me a more optimal solution, they're welcome to. But I refuse to put any more work into solving that puzzle. So this is the blue door, or indigo, if we're being pedantic. The more optimal solution is to shoot Zach. Honestly, yes. And that's the end of disc 2, actually. Disc 3 time, y'all. So disc 2 is done. It's the last of disc 2 that we'll see for the rest of the game. I don't think I've ever held the 3DO controller. It looks like a Sega Genesis controller, but it has bumpers on like the L and R buttons. But it's just a bad D-pad, L and R, ABC, start select. All right, how do I solve this puzzle? Just scroll down here on my notes. Oh, we actually get to use our booster here. This is another long cutscene. This cutscene just says Zax falls like an idiot. So if somebody gets you a save state for that puzzle, bro, I will send you a save state for that puzzle in the PC version. I got you.
Harry, can't even see the bottom here.
Or maybe I'll just grab the 3DO version and give you a save state.
I wonder what this is for.
I guess we're gonna find out.
No, if anybody is like equipped to solve that puzzle, it's definitely bro.
It's not funny.
Be careful.
Where am I? My notes. Oh yeah, this is Zach falls like an idiot. That's right. Another elevator, by the way. This is an infinitely tall. It's an infinitely tall spaceship.
Did you feel that?
Yeah. Was it good for you?
Up in the elevator. I need to fix whatever's up with my timer. Yeah, it's fine. Cool puzzle, right? This is a cool statue.
This is real?
This is literally a projection.
Even this ship isn't that big. It's gotta be a projection. Or an illusion.
Hey, wait. Maybe that energy field we went through before somehow, you know, transported us to the home world.
Yeah, Percentia did make a puzzle game that's actually really fun.
You've been watching too many old Star Trek reruns.
Harry, there's fresh air. There's even a breeze. This is an illusion. It's pretty damn convincing.
Not every game needs to be long.
Hey, Eric.
It's sort of
It is
Sokobani.
real. See?
Ah! Zach falls like an idiot.
Zach?
We're gonna use our boosters. See, Biddies gets it. Short game, best game. Star Trek does exist in this universe, correct. Star Trek is canon in this universe.
You idiot!
Harry.
But it's not fiction, it's just historical. It's historical
Right,
nonfiction.
It's not time.
I don't leave you hanging there just for being so damn stupid.
Harry, come on.
You're good. Self-promote away. All right, so we saved Zach. If you don't mash our little booster button here, Zach falls and dies, and that's a game over. The first time you see that happen, it's very nerve-wracking. You don't really know what to do, so you just kind of watch him fall. You just kind of watch him plummet to his death over and over again. How much thrust did that Roomba have? We don't use any more thrust. That's the end of our thrusting. The end of thrusting. Sorry. It's still early for me. Well, not really. It's like 10 a.m. It's not really that early anymore. 10. Okay, so we need to scream blue.
Oh my God, I thought I lost you.
More sexual tension here, by the way. Ooh la la.
Yeah, and next thing I knew, you were gone. I'm so sorry.
Harry, it's okay.
No, it's not. Stupid. I'm supposed to be keeping you alive.
Harry.
It's my job. We're a team. I'm so sorry, Zach.
Harry. Look, you and Casey have saved my ass more times than I care to remember, but believe me, it's not your job, okay?
She's an idiosexual.
For the life of me, I can't figure out why you keep doing it. Unless, of course, you care about.
It's supposed to be protecting you, BB. This game is actually pretty fun. I like this game a lot.
Right.
It's very cheesy, and some of the puzzles are kind of like the garbage 90s puzzles, but I like this game a lot. This is absolutely Tia Carrere, yes. Your eyes doth not deceive you. This is Tia Carrere.
The best.
Hey, in case, you probably know what I'm gonna say, right?
He's gonna try to thank you and fail, basically.
It wasn't the first time you saved my ass, and the way things are looking, it's probably not gonna be the last, right?
Yeah, see? There's a Wayne's World reference.
I just wanted to say that I'm.
She was gonna. No, she told him she didn't kiss him. The whole thing is that she like led him on, and then she says it because it's my job, and then she walks away.
I'm glad that.
It's all. It was all a setup.
We still have to take a look around here. I think you can manage that.
Yeah, I can manage that.
But remember, this time.
I know. Be careful. Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Casey.
Thanks, Casey. You're welcome, Tia Carrere. I rarely call her Ari when I'm playing this game. I just call her Tia Carrere instead of Ari. All right, so we scream blue at this puzzle. Then what? Oh, I have to pull up my my cheat sheet for this puzzle. This one's hard. I actually have like a screenshot of the answer. So yeah, so you need to create an eclipse here by moving the other planets around. So each of the planets, there's one planet that you can see at the top here, and you need to move the other planets around with like their gravitational pull or whatever, so that the one planet covers the sun here. So you need to kind of. I was way off this time. Okay. Okay. 2, I think, is probably what's off here. Oh yeah, I was way. I think 1's pretty far off too. No, it's not. It's actually not bad at all. Okay. Okay. 4. All right, maybe 2 again. 3. Sometimes it takes me like a bit to get right. Okay, so I think this needs to go down a little more. Okay. Ah! So I guess it's 4 then? No! Please, just let me out! Hey! We did it! Alright, I can close this now. That is Tia Carrera. All right, so we data blue door. So basically, the way to get each,
Harry?
in general, what's gonna happen to get each orb is you need to repeat, the pattern that was on the door you entered to get the orb.
You?
The only time that's not true is the one we got in the yellow
Maybe it's
door.
important.
Yeah, we created an eclipse,
Symbolic.
correct.
Maybe valuable. Better hold on.
Narth
You never
knows
know.
that this is Tia Carrera.
Out of this
She watched me
place.
play this like
Maybe worth something.
3 days ago.
Yeah, well, that was a great show, but let's try someplace else.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. We should get going. Man, this.
Star of hit 90s TV show Relic Hunter. I always just say she's Cassandra from Wayne's World.
There's gotta have a meaning. If we can just figure it out, we'd have the answers we need.
You might as well try and figure out why a Rogosian mud hut.
All right, so
remains itself.
okay, so
You ever
we
stop
have
to
2
think
of the
maybe
orbs
something's
now.
Just ours?
We're an hour into this hour-and-a-half movie. We have 2 of our 6 orbs. So now the orbs come like hard and fast.
Gee, she's starting to sound more and more like old man Hardwick, isn't she?
Yeah, she's also in Lilo and Stitch. All right, we're an hour in.
Okay, let's keep going.
Only 30-ish more minutes to go. This is the orange door. So the orange door is interesting. The orange door, we need 2 things from orange. We need its orb, but we also need another thing. This is gonna be the medical bay, and we're gonna need to like amputate. Oh yeah, I have to solve this puzzle first. I hate this puzzle. So we have to, in the easy mode, you have to match 2 of them. In the hard mode, you have to match all of them. But basically, these are like rotating things, and so you need to make like matching shapes. So here I can make 2 squares. And so I've solved the puzzle. But in hard mode, you have to match all of them. You have to make these like 2D shapes out of 3D shapes. It's actually kind of hard. And this game is like not forgiving with what they discovered. What they allow. Sorry.
Harry. Think maybe on these guys' planet?
It's a cool puzzle, but it's just really hard.
Size of lobsters?
Oh, Zach.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we're gonna go into a medical bay, and there's gonna be like one of the dead aliens on there, and we need to amputate one of its claws. Basically, at the end of the game, there's like some sort of apparatus that shows up once you have all the orbs, and it needs like a fingerprint scanner, and so you need to like, you need a claw. So if you grab the claw now, Zach just yells at you and everyone leaves. So we're gonna leave the claw for now, right? And then we're gonna come back here later. That's why we need to come back to disc 3 at the end of the game.
Play our song.
We don't have a song, Zach.
It's actually a puzzle in Destiny 2. Wow.
There's a nav console and all this
That's
stuff.
funny.
We have to tear this place
I had
apart
no
to find
idea.
it.
I don't play
Soon we'll leave
Destiny.
a note when we
So
see it.
that's really interesting though.
I think we should take a look around.
All right. We'll go this way.
Let us know if you spot anything, Casey.
So I need to, what do I need to do? I need to find the pedestal. Okay. So I've turned the wrong way. So that's the guy we're gonna amputate later, but we'll come back for him later. We're gonna go here, and then we're gonna data orange. We only steal from the best. Exactly, it's flattery. Imitation is the most sincere form of flattery. So now we scream blue door at it, or we scream orange door at it. So we're actually saying orange, red, whatever. Orange, red, green, yellow, whatever. So you can actually manually input that if you need to. And that's orb number 3.
These things keep turning up.
Well, Add it to the collection.
Alright, so now we can just leave, basically. So we're just gonna leave.
Well,
We'll come back for you later,
then I
Mr.
think we should
Claw.
keep going.
No, I got nothing.
Okay, Casey, you're on point.
I'll say one thing about those Kryn. Make sure.
Does she hate us? Yeah, a little bit.
Think we'll ever
Dr.
find
Claw.
any of these guys alive?
I sure hope so.
Inspector, whatever. I mean, she's having a bad day, okay? This is a bad day.
School, just like Mama wanted.
Who else would lick the orbs? They look like candy.
Zach, I could just picture you crunching numbers for a
The
living.
Japanese restream definitely thinks it's candy, and I can't disagree.
Okay, Casey, time to try another one.
All right, so we're gonna go to green. What's the green puzzle? Oh, this is the maze door. Okay, so you remember when I said this, my first playthrough took 15 hours? 7 of those hours was solving this maze. Tia Carrera, not Leon. But yes. And then we scream green at it. Oh yeah, this one. So we need to just like, I actually don't have like the solution. I just kind of vibe on this one. You just have to match like the color with the color. So you have to get red up here. You just do that, and then blue just kind of does this. And then we're done. Easy. Ave Maria. Tia Carrera in the Daedalus Encounter, yes. It is Tia Carrera. That's why I put her face in my splits.
On the observation deck when you were
So that's the easiest puzzle in the game, by far. It's not even close. By far the easiest puzzle in the
I read
game.
it up in the log.
Yeah, what's that hell hive Kryn?
The only problem is in the 3DO version, you can't really see those like those blinking
To
dots.
escape from the labyrinth,
The only reason we can see it is because I have like S-video upscaled, so it's the only reason y'all can see that so well.
Daedalus escaped. Just like
Yes, that's Tia Carrera. That's fine. I'm used to answering that question when I play this game.
Some kind of alien plant life, I guess.
Yeah, but for
Just
what?
blast her at dead center.
Food supply, oxygen.
We don't even want to see the gameplay. Just the words Tia Carrera in unfiltered, untextured aerial right in the middle of the screen. I don't want anything else.
Oh, this damn Kryn screwed up the door.
Hey, Casey, why don't you see if there's another way around this thing?
So yeah, so now we do it because they're both stupid. Now I have to solve this terrible
What the hell
maze.
was that with the gun pulling thing?
I'm sorry. It's just a reflex.
I'm sorry, just a reflex. Ave Maria. All right, so the entrance of Tia Carrera in word art in Wingdings. So yeah, so we're actually gonna first, before solving this puzzle, we're gonna turn around and we're gonna grab the next orb because the orb is just right behind us for some reason. They decided to put the orb over here. Hey, game. Bat chest. Tia Carrera bat chest. Yeah, there's actually, this is the most continuous gameplay in the game is right here. So I apologize for the gameplay interrupting the movie. It's my bad. I take full responsibility. All right, so we have the 4th orb. Now I need to solve this horrific maze.
Ah, another one of the mysterious little orbs.
It gotta mean something.
Yeah, they mean my bag is getting heavier all the time.
I see, I don't understand. Don't worry about it, it's fine. I swear it'll all make sense. All right, so now we actually do need to solve the maze. Are you ready? This gets gnarly really fast. All right, up. I need to actually concentrate here, because if I get lost, I have to restart the whole scene over. Right. Left. So I don't really have a good sense of direction. So for me, this took me a very long time to beat. I ended up plotting it all out on paper. Yeah, you're expected to draw a map, and this is a 2-part puzzle, by the way. So everything else except for the route I'm going is just a bunch of dead ends everywhere. Is this better or worse than the Mist Maze? It's better than the Mist Maze, but not by a lot. All right, so this is fun. These are a bunch of like the developers and stuff. There's a whole second area that you can watch, and I suggest you do if you can. If you go in that right door, there's actually a whole bunch of more of them. But for now, we're just gonna continue going. So 2 more ups, up. It does not have a consistent grid, no. It is not, it's not like a flat, you can definitely double back by accident. That's what makes it hard, actually. Otherwise, it would just be persistence, but it's not just persistence. It takes persistence and intelligence. So up, right. Up, left. The guy waiting table at Denny's. Did I mess up? No, I think we're okay. I'm a little afraid now. Okay, I think we're okay here. I think we're good. I was genuinely afraid I messed something up, but I think we're okay. Left. Are we lost? Maybe. I think we're okay though. Is there a hint for the maze? Nah, you gotta brute force this bad boy. This is all brute force. You just gotta map it out. It's terrible. With entire minutes of gameplay. So right here, we have to go right, and if this is right, we'll get like a whole like twisty-do of stuff here. Oh boy, are we lost? Unclear. We're good. We're good. I think we did it. I played Thunder in Paradise at GDQ. 400 people is not gonna scare me. Okay, we did it. Whoo! Okay, that was the end of that. And I never have to do it ever again. We did it! Whew.
All right, Casey.
I thought I had messed something up. That was a long maze, though. Sphincter count, +1. There's lots of sphincters in this game, for sure.
We've been in bad before. Remember that time on TACR 7 when we were pinned down by 2 Vakar squads?
I love when they start talking about like their backstory or whatever.
Leave a car picking us apart from the ridge.
Right, and when we were ready to give up, Casey said, there's no such thing as a hopeless situation. Rigs the engine to create a plasma burst, and boom, took them all out.
Yeah, all right, maybe you're right.
All right, time for purple. Not Data, you. Okay. So we've done that. Now we scream purple. Oh, this is disc 4. We're getting there. This is the hardest puzzle in the game. The hardest door puzzle in the game is right here, because you have to actually fight the AI, and I haven't figured out a consistent way to fool them. Disc 4 of 4, we're getting there. All right. How do I do these? I always forget how to solve these. Hold on. How do I do this? Huzzah! That is the biggest thing I've ever. That is actually the largest figure I've ever done. So what you need to do is you need to build a contiguous shape, basically.
Good job, Casey.
So the whole thing you want to do is like the tic-tac-toe thing, where you basically set up 2 at the same time, so that they can only defend one of the 2. That's
Hell,
it.
didn't they put in moving walkways?
Gameplay loop: watch movie, scream color, solve puzzle, repeat. Exactly. Sometimes you grab an orb too.
Jeez, Ari, my dogs are aching. Okay, have you no sympathy?
I'm saving my sympathy for you when
Is
you
that really
need
Sharpers? It sure is.
When you run out of
And it is also Tia
complain about.
Carrera.
Casey, see if you can figure out what these panels are for.
All right, so the panel. This is the hardest part of the game, like blind. Basically, you need to grab one of these. So we're gonna go 4 over. 1, 3, and 4. And then now we scream colors to reveal patterns. So I don't remember which one I'm supposed to scream here. Is that yellow, green, orange? I need orange, green, yellow, OGY. So that's the one I want. So we can grab that. So yeah, the 4th one over, grab orange, green, yellow. It's gonna be important later. And now we can get the hell out of here.
Check this out.
All right, so this is the only forced orb.
Whoa.
Like this is the only orb you get just through normal gameplay. This is supposed to be the hint that the other doors have these orbs as well. So this is what happened to me. I didn't know about the orbs when I first played this. Then Tia Carrera grabbed this orb, and I'm like, oh, I should probably find the rest of these orbs then behind all the other doors. That's kind of how this works. That's your hint. We need to data the purple door though. There it is. This is some Star Wars catwalk nonsense right here. You can see Darth Maul falling down or something. Can you pause it while she's balancing? No particular reason. So the whole thing here is that you need to always, you need to shout the color combination on the door or they won't let you grab the orb. So we're gonna retroactively save her here. But first she's like, I'm gonna, you know.
Casey, I'm gonna try and blast my way
I'm gonna blast my way out, and she immediately just brains herself here. It's really funny. And then she just, and that's it. She just brains herself. So yeah, if you don't, you have a time limit there, and if you don't figure out what to do, then it's a game over. Everyone just dies. I did definitely get that game over before I figured out what to do. So I hadn't analyzed any of the doors, so I had no idea. So basically, I realized I was gonna have to do something. So I just started analyzing all the doors and just tried all the doors, and that's eventually how I solved the puzzle.
Oh, Jesus, Harry. Oh, man. All right. Oh.
All right, so this is a very, very long cutscene coming up, which is, you know, par for the course, you know. Yeah, there's another Wayne's World reference. I'm answering work emails during this cutscene.
Thanks.
Not to spoil the, not to break your immersion.
Whoa, Casey, I'm the one who carried you back.
Oh yeah, thanks, Zach, but it probably wasn't necessary.
That's all right. It's kind of nice actually being so close to you.
Oh no, don't even. It'll never happen again.
Well, Harry, never say never. Let me paint the little picture for you, okay? You and me on Vega Prime. 6 full moons. Out on a boat.
This is a first of all, this is a good movie. Excuse you.
Hell, 2 bottles.
No, I'm kidding.
Nothing to
It's just, you know, I think it fits. This is like cheesy FMV from the 90s. I love it. I love this game. I do genuinely, unironically like this game, though.
With anyone else? No.
Who gets the romance scene again? Yep, correct.
Wait, what the hell are you looking at? She's the only woman within 9 parsecs. Get away from me, you bug.
Yeah. So right now we're missing 2 things. So we're missing the orb. We're missing the orb from the yellow door, and we're missing the claw from the orange door. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna end up back at the hub. They're gonna give up, and then I have to backtrack. So they're like, you should probably go back. So they're hinting very strongly that you need to backtrack. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go grab the last orb, the yellow door, behind the yellow door. And then we're going to go back to the medical bay in the orange door, go to disc 3, grab the claw, come back, come to disc 4, and then once we actually put the claw in, like, you'll see. But we're right at the very end of the game here.
Done all 6 doors. We're fresh out of options.
No, we can backtrack and find the things we missed the first time around.
See, we can backtrack.
Get close to that sun, remember?
Yes, I know. We have to backtrack. I get it. I've tried to route this so there's like the minimal amount of backtracking, but I haven't figured out anything since this.
Mausoleum is taking the plunge. Then we're going along for the ride.
Can't give up without a fight, Zach.
You know what your problem is, Harry? You've never known when the fight is over.
The fight is over. There's the yellow door. No, there's no maze. We're done with the maze.
Easy way.
The maze is over. The hardest part of the gameplay is basically done. There's very little gameplay left. There was very little gameplay to begin with, admittedly, but there's very little gameplay left.
Oh, boy. Somehow I always hoped I'd die in better company.
Yeah, me too.
Oh.
I like Zach's armor being all squeaky. I think that's a fun little thing. So it's like, oh, what about these orbs? Maybe you should find more of them. Yes, Zach, I get it. Let me find the candy. All right. Do you think Tia Carrera likes avocados? It's a good question. So yeah, so we have to go to a specific room. We actually passed by the pedestal when we first entered. This is where we entered from. I remember this level of sewer shark. So yeah, we're gonna go through this door, and then we're gonna turn around. The pedestal's gonna be right there. We just missed it. Oh, there's the pedestal. So now we scream orange door at it, and then we grab the orb. So this is the 6th orb, the final one. So yeah, so the game locks you out of being able to get this one. I've never been able to figure out how to get this orb early. I'm not looking after Zach Tusha. Yeah, you don't know where that hand's been. Actually, we do know where it's been. It's been in a toilet. All right, so now we're going back. We're giving him the 6th orb, and there's another long cutscene. And we're back. Alright, so believe it or not, once I get back to the hub, there's gonna be another cutscene. So yeah, so now that we have all of the orbs, we're actually gonna be able to figure out what they're for, at the very least.
Harry, what the hell's happening?
So all 6 of the orbs are now in the center of the hub. So now that big thing in the middle unlocks. So now there's this weird statue. Right, knowing where all the orbs are really helps here. Again, this game did take about 15 hours on normal mode the first time.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking? 6 orbs.
6 receptacles.
She could have said holes, but we
genius.
skirted that.
Oh shit. Let's give it a shot.
Let's give it a shot. Let's go. 6 orbs, 6 receptacles. Bye-bye, candy.
Oh. Hungry.
So we're gonna watch them slowly insert all 6 of these orbs in real time. We're gonna watch this.
Sure, why not?
Ooh, saucy.
All right. Oh.
I feel like a lot of people here would give their orbs to Tia Carrera, circa 1995. No, one. It's 6. One is in each hole.
Last one.
So what's gonna happen now is that nothing happens, right? And then we're gonna have to go and grab the we're gonna have to grab the claw and then use that to unlock the whatever. Yeah. So now it needs something. So this is like the fingerprint scanner on the top. All right, so we're gonna go to the orange. This is when we go back to disc 3 very temporarily. Where's the orange door? I forget. Orange door, orange door. There you are, the orange door. If we could route out needing to go back to disc 3 here, that would be so helpful, but you can't. I like how confused everyone in the restream is. They have no idea what's going on. This is 4 discs. We were just in disc 4. We're going back to disc 3. Then we're going to go back to disc 4. And then we're going to go back to disc 1. So... yes, we are backtracking. I need to get a claw from the medical bay. But they do know who Tia Carrera is. You best believe that. Yeah, I'm playing Diablo on PlayStation 1. That's how much disc swapping I'm doing. All right. So now we're gonna so this thing right in front of our face is basically an operating table. And so I have to scream colors at this operating table to cut off the claw. Red. Blue. Purple. Yes, and you can cut off a bunch of useless appendages that don't work, by the way. Orange. We actually are going to encounter the Daedalus. That's the end of the game. And there it is. So that's the thing we needed. So now we're gone. Now we're done. So now we have to grab it. That's fair enough. It was a single disc. So we're going to go here. Grab that. That blurry object is actually the thing we need. All right. We now have a claw. So now I need to leave. You can cut off useless appendages that don't work, such as Zach. Correct. We always had a claw, now we have a second claw. So what happens here is that they're going to yell at us because we're gross, and then we're going to work it. This is the weirdest Leisure Suit Larry mod ever. Yeah, they added class to Leisure Suit Larry. You better believe it. All right, we're back to disc 4. This disc 4 is very short, by the way. All we're gonna do is... It's mostly related to video, is the reason there's so many discs. There's so much video. And it's pretty high quality. It's like not that downscaled. It looks good enough. It doesn't look like a Sega CD game.
Oh, jeez, Casey!
Oh, Casey!
Ew!
What are you, a dog now? Larry?
Get rid of it!
Ew! Gross! So now we're gonna have to go grab it. Yeah. Then we have to find it on the floor. Where is it? There it is. Hello. All right, this is the end. There's only one input left that I have to do in the whole game. Oh, maybe 2 inputs. I don't remember now. So yeah, so the end of the game is actually on disc 1, which is I did warn you about at the very beginning. It's like 20% of the entire game's inputs. It's true. Nah, there's like a couple minutes left in the game. So now I need to use this guy. So this is the last input is screaming this color combination. So yeah, so now we've unlocked the fingerprint scanner, and suddenly That was the last disc change. We're done. It's the end of the disc changes. Yeah, it's very poetic. The end is right near the beginning. If only we could sequence break.
Maybe this is our ticket out of here.
This is our ticket out of here. So yeah, one more elevator for good times, just
Maybe
for
not.
one more elevator, just for funsies.
Let's go, Casey.
Weird pulsing limbs. So yeah, so the Daedalus is gonna be up here. So this is gonna be like the pilot room and blah blah blah. If you use the hardware command to skip, would that be a valid any percent? Generally, if you use cheats, it doesn't work. Like external commands like that.
Laser case, I got a bad feeling about this.
We've gotten this far, Zach. Just stay cool.
Stay cool? Come on, it's gotta be 85 in here, and Ryan.
No spoiler tag. It's happening in like a minute here. Don't worry.
Yes.
You got a live one, Case.
Yep. So this is our friend the Daedalus.
Harry, you see that?
Yeah, could be our navigational console.
Think this guy will mind if we hijack his ship?
Let's see what Casey comes up with.
He looks like he's studying some kind
He's talking colors, and I'm gonna talk colors at him.
He's adjusting those light beams.
What's that thing in the center?
I don't know, Harry, but things are starting.
We're encountering the Daedalus.
We gotta do something now. Oh, shit, he sees us. All right, go.
If you let them do this, they both die, by the way.
Wait, Zach, don't shoot it. It's unarmed. We gotta try and communicate.
How? Come on, this thing isn't exactly happy to see us, Harry.
Casey.
And that's time. The game's over.
Zach, look. Something's coming out.
Look at that thing.
It's shell, some kind of chrysalis. This is fantastic.
That was world record, by the way.
Humans ever to witness this.
Yeah, right. I hope we don't look like appetizers.
By about a minute.
It's different from the other creatures we've seen. Look, the other one is bowing. Maybe this is the new queen. We should make a gesture. Bow, Zach.
What?
I mean, I'm the only one who runs this, but there you go. Actually, the reason I saved time is I realized that the area where you get that orange, green, yellow pattern is not random. So it's always on the fourth panel to the right, and you scream red at it. So I just saved a minute basically just from not having to guess where that is.
The newborn queen possesses race memory and incredible psychokinetic abilities. She improved Casey's translation abilities and then answered many of our questions. She even repaired the Artemis.
Yeah. Harry, we're receiving a transmission from the Daedalus. Putting it on screen. You know, Case, you were right all along. There is no such thing as a hopeless situation. And, being that there's no such thing as a hopeless situation, Harry, I was wondering if you would come with me to check out. I'm having a problem with the mattress in the stateroom, and it seems to not be level, and I would need somebody to lay on the other side of it. There's an electronic gadget I got from Vesuvius 7. I don't really know how it works, but maybe you could show it to me.
So yeah, this is the end of the final cutscene. Zach shoots his shot over and over and over again. That was it. It's over. That was the Daedalus encounter. Easy, good ending world record. Thank you for finally letting me play this on Big Bad Game-a-thon. I'm so happy. Again, this is one of my absolute favorite games of all time, and I'm so happy I got to play this. There are 3 endings. So this is the good ending where both of your companions survive, and then there's 2 different endings where one where Aerie dies and one where Zach dies at the end there. So there you go. So yeah, that's it. I'm gonna be back later tonight for 2 more runs. So my next run's gonna be Grey's Anatomy this evening. And other than that, have a great rest of the marathon. GG, y'all.